Ethan.
Ethan?
Ethan? Hey, shh. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I never would have if I could have helped it.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas, or even Zoe here. That girl, Evelyn, she did this.
What the hell is she? No, what did she do to you?
She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it. I found her near a busted out tanker in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... she forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to... Oh, you're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key, all right? You find her, and you stop her. Ethan, free my family. Please.
I'm gonna try, buddy. But that was an odd hallucination.
Stay away from him.
Why? He doesn't love you. I can make him love you.
Don't hurt him.
Silly, I told you I'm not gonna hurt him.
Don't you dare.
So what? You're not my mommy. Remember?
Mia, how?
There's no time. You have to get out of here and find her. Here, take this.
What? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life. You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No,
Now go kill that little bitch.
no. Mia! No!
Huh. So you saved her only for her to get infected again. That's excellent. I wonder how different that would be.
You little bitch. Where the fuck are you?
I wonder how different that would be if you saved Zoe instead. You know, because, like, would you still play that whole section as Mia, or would it be a different section? I mean, I guess you would be able, because it was a videotape, so you'd still be able to do it. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. It was your fault. Now where am I? Escape from the ship. Oh, it's a bunch of dead fish. That's lovely. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like being in water, guys. I don't like being in water. Especially not that deep. Ugh. Thank goodness. We are away from that. Abercrombie Salt Mine, South Dulvey. What the heck is this? Are they watching us from that helicopter? So the salt mine, is that the other research facility they were trying to get to?
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read?
This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything?
A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish.
Evelyn?
Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was.
That's just great. We've had reports using the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look.
Roger that.
Oh, goody.
We'll meet you at those coordinates.
If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
Ship, swamp, yep, lab. What is this supposed to be? 3? Zero and 5. What the heck is in there? Stabilizer. And this is steroids. Interesting. Is this... Oh, it took Mia's stuff too. Okay then. Let's see. What do we want? What do we want? Magnum. Let's see. We'll have those. We'll have the shotgun and shotgun shells, handgun ammo and handgun, and we'll take those lockpicks. That, and that, and that, and that. Oh, hold up. What about... We'll take that. Okay. Cool. So we'll take all that stuffs. And I think... that's all I'm going to take for the moment. Do I have any Magnum rounds? I thought I had some of those, unless they got... yeah. Okay. So we'll roll with that for the moment. Okay. Now, let's see. We'll do that one. Alright, so we're going to, holy shit, to this lab. Hello, things. Well, shit. Shit. We haven't checked around here. Seems like we probably should. Yep, lots of stuff. Lots of stuff that we wouldn't have found. Push the button again. Alright. And now we need to lure them away from there again. Come on, fellas. Freaking seriously, come on now. Bye. Bye things. Alright, so obviously the people who are running this experiment don't want you to find out what's been happening. Because you are a liability. People might know what's been going on. That would be bad. You know, we never did kill Lucas. Oh, God. I hoped that you might walk into that, you little bastard. Okay. Oh, man. Ooh, that was a magnum bullet. That's good. We don't have enough space. No space for remote bombs. We can get rid of this. I do like that you can just trash stuff. I think that you... Oh, God. I think that you couldn't do that in some of the others. No, can't climb up there? Okay. Whatever, game. Push that. Really? We're gonna run by all of y'all. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. Shotgun shells. I'll take those. Feels like we're nearing the end, doesn't it? Oh, Jesus. We're not going to chance that. Just shoot it. Really? Come on. More of that crap. Sent Friday, January 16th, 2015. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clear and back to normal. And she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one, too. Great, yes, let's make her smarter. Mom and Dad are still totally under, though. I was wondering, is this whole family obsession something you guys programmed into her? It's kind of fucked up. So is this Lucas here that's, sending this? That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between Evie La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Evelyn would get mad since Mia's her favorite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mommy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around, but it's a pain in the ass for me because I gotta clean up the mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking sick or something. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting gray hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of us. Is this Grandma? Is she Grandma? If she's Grandma, I'm gonna be so... That's gonna be just fabulous. Just fabulous. I will love it if she is Grandma. I can't wait. This is super exciting. I'm super excited. Infection report. This report details the symptoms that appear when the bacterium that grows inside of the E-series infects a human. Be sure to read this document thoroughly before dealing with E-series weaponized assets, hereafter referred to as mold. Initial infection. The mold ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself and slowly takes over cells within the body. As a side effect of this, the infected subject gains remarkable regenerative abilities. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from test subjects and found that they were able to coapt the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. Mid-stage infection. Once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-series asset. The subject starts to hear things and experience hallucinations, and soon comes under complete control of the E-series asset. If this state continues, the host will lose all sense of ego. Complete infection. After every cell in the body has been taken over by the mold, the subject begins to lose their human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but all result in him or her acquiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. Very cool. "5 minutes after dose, vomiting. E necrotoxin E-series dosage test. 10 minutes after dose, death. 12 minutes after dose, cell calcification. The hell? It says target acquired. E-necrotoxin destroys cells of any subject based on the E-series bioweapon model. Used only for disposal of E-series assets, the toxin must be first stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of the E-series cells into the necrotoxin container. So we need to put those in there. Let's just make sure that we've looked at everything in here before we do that. This project was instigated in 2000 as one of several concepts for the company's NEXBUS, Next Generation Experimental Battlefield Superiority Initiative, working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon from neutralizing combatants en masse with minimal direct contact. NEXBUS was later folded and all its assets diverted to this project. What makes this project markedly different from conventional weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements into willing servants. Since this effectively eliminates the costs of not only POW handling, but also combat itself, it's no wonder we had the blank and even blank organization chomping at the bit to get on board. This project would never have existed were it not for the discovery in blank of blank, the remarkably progressed vicariant evolution fungus that we commonly term the mutamycete, whatever. The fabrication method of each bioweapon was to introduce the mutamycete genome to a pre-stage 4 human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. The resultant organisms were referred to as candidate specimens and graded based on usability, from the impractical and faulty Series A through D to the perfected E series. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons, that of a roughly 10-year-old girl, to ensure ease of blending in with urban refugee populations. That's clever. The first E-series specimen, named Evelyn, has proven capable of secreting the mutamycete from her tissue at will. It is also of note that Evelyn's mutamycete imposes a profound control over body and mind when introduced into a host organism. We still have a lot to learn about the mechanism by which Evelyn achieves and maintains this control, but the working theory is that the vector is similar to the autoinducer pheromones used for quorum sensing in Pseudomonas bacteria. Evelyn's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages, the first of which is hallucination. Almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of Evelyn, though she is not in fact there, and even hear her voice, which is inaudible to anyone else. Auditions with infected subjects throughout the stages of infection reveal that at first the phantom Evelyn appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilation and attacks on other people. The psychological shock this induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Evelyn's brainwashing effect, and by the time mental control is achieved, the mutamycete infection has progressed throughout the body's cells, so the body does something. Right. So, what are the chances that none of this has really happened, or a lot of it hasn't actually happened, and it's just from you being infected? Because we're definitely infected. Like, we've seen the girl. We're definitely infected. Evelyn's functions also include the ability to form organisms and mycelia, the fungal filaments. The term organism is used loosely here. Strictly speaking, they are superorganisms formed of countless mycelia. What's important, though, is that they exhibit a strong survival instinct and will defend themselves ferociously with the slightest provocation. Their fungal toughness is remarkable, and remarkable strength give them significant battlefield potential. The researchers have been calling these superorganisms the molded, made of mold and also molded as in shaped. The name has a certain elegance to it. For the treatment of accidental infections, performing blank on samples of Evelyn's body tissue produces a unique fungicidal serum. Administering the serum to an infected subject will cause the mycelia to calcify, but if the subject's cells are already largely invaded, the serum will be fatal. Since the treatment window is so small, the serum's primary use is therefore disposal of infected subjects rather than a cure. In exploring the serum's potential, we found that subjecting it to blank would enhance its effects to extreme potency, becoming a compound we now call E-necrotoxin, which does something in even tiny amounts. What's been interesting to observe in Evelyn's behavior is her obsession with the concept of family. In experiments, we found on multiple occasions that infected subjects were compelled to act as her mother or father, treating her as if she were really their daughter. Why did she settle upon family as the theme for her mental control? This is just speculation, but it could be that she instinctively understands that a family unit is better suited to blending into social groups than a lone girl. On the other hand, well, a sentimental sort might suggest that she's making up for a perceived lack of love in her quarantined upbringing, a parent's love. So it could be either of those reasons. Either sound probably equally plausible. Alright. We're gonna get rid of something, I think. Okay. Okay. Now would be... Hold on. An excellent time to get that achievement for combining all the items. Alright, so we're gonna need... Chem fluid. We're gonna need strong chem fluid. Chem fluid. I think we're gonna need that. I think we're gonna need another one of those. Okay, hold on. That's not what I wanted to do. Keep doing that. Alright, so we need to make flame rounds. We can do that. Now we're going to need supplements to make that. And I think that's the last thing. Because we've made burner fuel. We've made both of those. We made both of those. And I think we made psychostimulants. But... so we just need supplements. I know we have some. Yep. should have been it. Yep. Powerful poison that affects the nervous system. That's probably good to have, actually. Not gonna use it right this moment. Okay. Let's get this thing got. E. Yeah. E necrotoxin. Good deal. So we're gonna have to stab her with it. Where's Grandma?